What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. Towards the end of this video, I have a non-crypto related video. I'm going to cover some XRP updates, but it's regarding the Miami Mall and the unidentified humans that we're seeing there. Very interesting stuff. It's Sunday, January 7th. XRP is sitting at 56%, 56 cents. And if you guys need a spot to get XRP or other cryptos, check out Uphold in the video description below, where I dollar cost average to get my XRP daily. This came out today. The Twitter sleuths have been doing their research, and it looks like on the Fidelity website, there is a Ripple exchange traded product, an XRP ETP, exchange traded product. And it's not live yet, but we've been seeing all these rumors about the Bitcoin ETF coming. The Ethereum ETFs have been filed, and these are by institutions like BlackRock, not just any institution. They call BlackRock the fourth branch of the U.S. government for a reason, because money is power, and guys, they have $10 trillion, a lot of power. And XRP has regulatory clarity in a lot of places, and more so than any other cryptocurrency in the USA, so it's only a matter of time before we start seeing these pop up. That's what I've been saying. And now we're actually seeing them pop up with Fidelity, one of the world's largest asset managers. And look at this chart right here. It shows XRP since its inception. And this chart looks very similar to me right here. You have your wedge, and then you have your breakout. We have our wedge for almost 3-4 years now. And it's really ripe for a breakout. Does it do a 95,000% gain again? Most likely not, because the higher the price of an asset, the more economic energy you need to pump it. But there's a lot of variables at play here, and adoption's the biggest one. And if we do see a lot of adoption with XRP, we're going to see that reflected in the price. And speaking of institutional investors, talked about this the other day. Grayscale drops Matic Polygon, one of the most popular Ethereum scaling solutions. And what did they choose to add? AVAX, which is called Avalanche, and XRP. The shifting allocation impacts Grayscale's Digital Large Cap Fund, GDLC. This is basically an institutional product. You could buy it in your own brokerage account if you want, and it comprises a basket of a few different cryptocurrency assets. So it just goes to show the tides are changing. People used to talk about XRP and how terrible it was, but now you're seeing big influencers, you're seeing big asset managers adding XRP to their basket of goods, and that shows that it's really here to stay. So this guy right here, Quincy, if you haven't heard of him, Coin Club Quincy on Twitter, he's an XDC developer, and someone asked him the question, what makes XRP special? Take a listen to his answer.
A lot of the other things there's a lot of overlap. And don't get me wrong, there are some things where it's not proof of stake or proof of work, but that's not what makes it special. That's what makes it maybe unique, not what's special. The two things that make it special is, one, the entire network is a DEX. What does that mean? It means anybody from their individual wallet can list an asset for sale into the DEX. You don't have to go to a DEX. You don't have to go to third. The entire network is a DEX. In that DEX is a liquidity routing algorithm that allows you to maximize liquidity between any asset that you, or maximize the it automatically routes the asset to maximize liquidity. So the whole premise of this is no liquidity pools. There's an algorithm that keeps you, so any other exchange, any other DEX, any other everything has liquidity pools. XRP does not. It has an algorithm that maximizes liquidity by being able to route and liquidate the asset based on what's available on the network. Those are the two things that make XRP amazing. Now you can get into the speed, you can get into it's not proof of work, proof of stake, you can get into all that too. But those two things, the fact that the entire network's a DEX and there's an algorithm that maximizes liquidity on that DEX, is the two biggest things. And when people talk about cross-border remittances, currency, Nostro Vostro, that allows for the instant liquidity of any asset like it's cash. You see what I mean?
So we always talk about fast transaction times and low transaction fees, but these 2 points, that the entire network is a decentralized exchange and that there's an algorithm for routing optimal liquidity, are often factors in qualities in XRP that are overseen. And this here from Mr. Man XRP. This is Anthony Scaramucci on his concern that the ETF rug pull from Gary Gensler in the US really doesn't matter because the rest of the world is ready. There's been rumors as of lately. January 10th in 3 days is the deadline for the SEC to make the ruling on these ETFs. And there's rumors as of lately that they're going to decline them and push it back even more. But listen to why that doesn't really matter.
And I guess the only thing I'm slightly worried about right now, if you don't mind me just sharing this, everybody, is the rug pull from a Gary Gensler. You know, Gary Gensler is Lucy, and you and me, Frank, are Charlie Brown. Okay, we're stepping up to the football, ready to kick the football. Is Gary going to pull the football from the industry again? And here's what I would say to people. It doesn't matter. I mean, maybe it'll matter in the short term. Your portfolio valuation will go down in the short term, but it really doesn't matter in the long term because the momentum is there. The ETPs and the ETFs are building around the world. Hong Kong is obviously getting approval to launch a cash Bitcoin ETF. You've got several of them up in Canada. You've got a few in Europe. And so it really doesn't matter. He's lost several lawsuits. He'll lose the ensuing lawsuit if he does another rug pull, and you'll eventually get it here. So the good news about our country still is a very flat country. We don't really have czars or dictators. If we did, Gary would have his way, but we have a check and balance court system.
So it's important to remember the SEC only has Hello. Guys, recently in Miami, we saw the largest police presence we've ever seen in history. There was the whole police force, and they claim it was because teenagers were fighting with sticks. In addition to the largest police turnout we've ever seen because of allegedly teenagers fighting, they shut down the airways. There were no flights going out of Miami. The power grid was shut down to 60,000 people. The public police radios were turned off, and they claim this was all because of teenagers fighting. Take a listen, and you be the judge. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.
Here's really what went down in Miami just a few nights ago. Now, I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to make this video because I think I've already been blacklisted online from a couple different places, but I'm very pro free speech, so I'm gonna tell the truth anyway about what I saw. Now, I'm driving down in Miami with a girlfriend pretty late at night, and I suddenly see hundreds, and I mean hundreds of cop cars swarming the entire city, the entire area. You could literally hear the sirens from over a mile away. I've never seen anything like this. Guys, I've been in Miami 3 years and I've never seen a response like this. I genuinely thought that there was some kind of terrorist attack. It was honestly frightening. So obviously I'm curious. I pull up the car, we get out and we start talking to people. People are pretty calm. I'm talking to them, I'm asking them what's going on. And one person told me that they were at the Bayside Marketplace. And again, these are their words, I kid you not. They told me that they saw a creature, I know it sounds ridiculous, 7 feet tall, walking around. I was like, this is insane. So I'm like, this person's crazy. I go and talk to another woman who's there in a state of actual panic, and she tells me that she saw something out of a movie. She said it looked like Alien from the Alien film in the 1980s, I think she said it was. It's insane. So I get out my phone, right? Because I want to film this and I want to get these interviews for you guys because no one's going to believe what happened. And so I get out my phone and I start recording. The police come running over to me and they take my phone and make me delete the couple seconds that I recorded. And then they ushered me along. Obviously, this is Miami PD. The cops in America, I don't want to mess with them. They're not like the cops in England. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I delete the footage and I move along. Anyway, I get back into my car and I see choppers in the sky. And it's just insane because the police are saying the official story is that there were just juvenile kids playing with fireworks. Why was there a chopper in the sky? Why were there hundreds, and I mean hundreds of police cars? Why did it look like some kind of 9/11 response? I've never seen anything like this. I really couldn't believe it. Anyway, so there's these choppers in the sky and they're shining these lights down as if they're like looking for something. And I see a small glimpse of something. I don't know what it was. It didn't look like juvenile kids playing. It looked like something that wasn't human, and it actually freaked me out. So we got back into the car, we started driving, and then you could see, and this is, and you guys can look this up, the electricity in the surrounding area went out. Explain that to me. Why does the electricity in the surrounding area go out just because some kids are playing with fireworks? It makes no sense. But guys, look, all I know is the Epstein files have just come out. This seems like one massive distraction. The same thing happened when Ghislaine was in court. There was a massive distraction. We had the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga, which distracted people for weeks. So something weird is going on. We need to be vigilant. And yeah, if you're ever in that kind of situation, make sure you're recording and, you know, the police don't snatch your phone like they did with me. It's absolutely insane.